This is Gabriel from Physiologic, and this is the Fight Physio blog.
A question a kickboxing coach asked me. A common trend when I see with beginners when practicing high kicks is the more they practice, the harder it seems for them to kick high. One of the answers to that is hip mobility. Last episode, we covered the importance of joint mobility, and here is another example of how we can improve our technique by improving mobility. Rather than looking at our kicking leg, let's focus on our planted leg. Our planted leg needs to have good muscular control to pivot our pelvis high enough for the kicking leg to aim higher. Let's watch an example of a kick in slow motion. Observe the hips of their planted leg, and notice how high they have to pivot their planted hip. See how much higher their kicking hip is compared to their planted hip. As per our last episode, we need to work at the end range of our hip. Go to the range you require and practice holding that range. Here are a few other examples of exercises to help increase that range. Frog. In kneeling position, put our knees wide, our lower limbs parallel to each other, and our feet planted on the floor. Drop our elbows to the ground and use our arms to push our pelvis back, feeling the stretch in our hips, and hold that position. Hip internal rotation. Sit with both our feet pointing in the same direction. Lift the outer foot off the ground, keeping our knees planted. The higher your shoulders, the harder the exercise. Gentle glute stretch. In prone, bring one knee to your chest with the foot crossing over. Sink into the stretch and hold to gently stretch your glute muscles, piriformis, adductors, and hamstrings all in one.
Thank you for watching the Fight Physio blog. If you got any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. If you want us to cover any other topics, by all means leave a comment as well, and we'll try our best to cover them. This is Gabriel from Physiologic. Have a good day.